Hello.
Hello.
My name is Imogen Lynne. I am a poet and saxophonist. I will be performing an uninterrupted 21-minute epic poem and saxophone composition. There will be no space for taking a breath during this piece. So I invite you to take a deep breath and join me on this musical and poetic journey. Shame, a poem. A figure faces backward, walking into a future it cannot see. Back, bleeding into shadows, eyes fixed on the past. The crushing weight of childhood memory, something it can only see and so it cannot know. Where into what future it walks. A figure faces backward and does not see. A figure is afraid, preoccupied in every iniquity of once was, obsessed in every foible and failure and folly of its past. A figure is afraid of what it endlessly cannot see. A figure is infinitely ashamed. figure does not face itself. Ever seeking a past it cannot touch, a figure does not feel what is being lost. It reaches to grasp some moment of the past, does not notice its fingers consumed by shadow. A figure is afraid, does not face itself, eyes veiled, ears consumed by sounds only heard already before, shoulders sinking with the infinite weight of lighter days, heart only pumping blood back to itself. A figure doesn't face itself, only giving, only taking, only giving, only taking from what already has been. Lungs, only breathing air already exhale. Legs sagging, sinking back, somehow walking forward, stumbling to stillness, intense, dissolves back, folding down into eternal nothing. And in the nothing, it does not see itself, the figure doesn't face itself. Nothing. Emerges question, some pinprick of difference, spreading, unraveling, unfurling, unfolding the infinite density of self. It hears not, it sees not, it hears not, it sees not. But it does, there's shadows grasping, pulling away, some central force pushing at my heart from a something fearing all that binds in suspense. I rise the worst feeling. And so from death in the new stained mirror of the soul, a figure begins to turn, face cast half in shadow, half in something. And so a figure begins to turn, to imagine a light, half in shadow, half in light, in the folding, in the mirror, a self and an I. all quality becomes form, all form shifts into motion. And the motion of water becomes the earth in the pit of the stomach. A body returns. Body. Something that can turn, be cast in a new light in the unfolding of being. The shoulders begin to rise, the breath begins to fall and take in something entirely new. The legs begin to lift with the possibility of motion. The eyes half open, hope to see something, hope to turn back from the blackness, the ever-cast shadow of the cave, the light behind there's something if only it can turn. A figure emerging from death in the mirror of the soul begins to turn, continues. Opening with the key in the hole in the side of the mind to create something new and possible. A figure begins to imagine. figure turning faces finally. Figure once facing backward, a figure that did not face itself, a figure turning faces finally forward. And out in the endless expanse of light, the figure sees the path of the future winding up and out, crossing between great beasts, rising from the ground, trunks plunging into the sky, seeds falling back down. A figure facing forward sees a path winding up into the shadow of some great maw. A figure facing forward sees a path climbing up and over and eroded back down, great rivers, great flows, the deluge of mind and self. A figure facing forward sees a path rising slowly, climbing great trials over and up into a great range. Something piercing up toward the heavens. A figure sees above a path climbing all the way to the peak and out into the expanse after, higher up into great storming clouds and infinite cosmos. A figure facing forward sees the possibility of the heavens, stars, the great expanse, the cosmic bodies in an endless interplay. The cosmic bodies stretching out beyond systems and galaxy into a great void from which everything falls back down. The shooting star coming down, mountain, river, back to the sea, of the soul, to the stomach of the self, of the mind, of the figure facing forward along the path. A figure facing forward finally takes. A figure facing forward finally, terrifyingly takes a step. A figure facing forward begins along the path, on passing those great beasts, climbing into the shadow of self, back over the other side in the shadow of what once was. The figure does not look over its shoulder, no matter the infinite lovers once lost, no matter who follows, and the pain and the what was and the who was, and the once and the lost in the shadow. A figure facing forward steps up over the hills, up into the feet, straight into the great open maw of the mountains, up into the range, up into the possibility, the imagination of self. The figure facing forward tires and falls and fails. The figure facing forward collapses infinite times, rolling backwards down to the sea and steps again. The figure rolls its boulder endlessly upward. The figure takes a step, and it breaks every bone, it breaks every body and every mind. It breaks into an infinite run. A step, a figure breaks open, soul born before the heavens, up into the clouds, into the mountains of infinity, into imagination. A figure is running, a figure takes a step, a figure breaks into an endless dance with the cosmos, with the bodies, with the planets all in great orbit, spinning a waltz of self reflected back into the infinite, in the smallest, in the greatest, in the smallest, in the greatest. A figure sees down from below everything, possibility, imagination. It sees you, it sees I. The figure is the you and the I, and the I and the you, and in the us, the them that is in the us. The figure endless, back and forth, the mirror in the once was self. The figure endlessly expanding, stepping, breaking, dancing, running. It is imagining, finally transfigured back into self, back into something, back into body and mind, back and forth like shadow, dart down back into the sea of the mind, to the sea of the childhood. Iniquity, the shadow that makes the light from whence it is born, everything that could be from what could never have been. The figure climbs and climbs and climbs. It is me, it is stumbling, it is climbing, stepping again. The figure takes a step, it takes a step, it takes a step. The lungs breathing in sing finally its own song. The figure, its mouth opens and breathes in the dust of the cosmos. It takes in the sun, it stares directly, flying on waxen wings, not melting. It reaches what could be, it falls and it rises again. The figure endless takes a step, takes a step, takes a step, takes a step. The figure in I see in you, you see I, the figure climbing endless, endless, a step again and again, a step. The figure facing forward takes a step toward its own death, and is not afraid. It has no shame.